Hey everyone, welcome to Aegis Moto Adventures. Today I'm going to do a video on some modifications that I've made to Sumo, kind of update you on a couple things that I've added. Sumo's going in for service, which is good news because we're going to be hitting the TransAmerica trail here pretty soon. So I'll give you a little bit of an update on that. The first mod I want to show you here is this custom aluminum box that Roy made. When he came down for our Daytona Bike Loop week, he brought that down just in the bare form. I had to drill a couple holes in it to mount it, and then I went ahead and painted it. But what I'm using this box for is for the cover of the motorcycle. And what's nice about that is I don't have to dig through a bag to get to it now. I can get the cover out and cover the bike even when it's fully loaded. So thank you, Roy, again. I appreciate it. The other thing I've done to customize Sumo is I've added a water bag here that I've looped through this plastic cover here, and all it does is have a strap and then on the bottom here real heavy duty snap, and that'll hold a 20-ounce water bottle. So I got 2 for Roy and 2 for me, so we can carry 40 ounces of extra water on the bike, and it's completely out of the way and not a problem, and it holds really well. We've already been using them, and so I know this works. So if you're interested, go online and look for that, and you can get them pretty inexpensively. I think I only paid like $4.50, $5 for each one of them. So that was a real easy fix to be able to add more water to the bike for us. Well, as you can see, I've got Sumo on the trailer. That means I'm headed to Kissimmee, Florida, to a KTM dealer up there. My local dealer couldn't get me in time to be able to get done what I needed before we head off on the TransAmerica trail. And so I'm going to go ahead and run up there. I'll spend the night. Next morning, tomorrow morning, they'll work on Sumo and do all the service work that needs to be done. And then we'll be ready to head off on the TransAmerica trail again. And the next video you see after this one will be our next effort at the TransAmerica trail, starting off where Sherry crashed her bike. The rest of this video is going to be about me going to Kissimmee, Florida. I'm going to take some footage as I head up there, and tonight I'll spend the night in the van, and then I'll wait for tomorrow when Sumo's done and get it loaded back up and head back home. Today I'll be driving up Highway 17, and I'm starting from the southern end, which starts in Punta Gorda, near where I live at. Highway 17 in Florida here goes all the way to the Florida-Georgia line and terminates just south of St. Mary's, Georgia. Well, I killed some time shopping in the afternoon after dropping the bike off, and then I had supper. And as I was heading back to the dealership, I headed straight into a thunderstorm that was straight ahead of me here. I tried to get it because it was lighting up the sky with the lightning here. I don't know how good the video is, but it was really a good light show. Unfortunately, it was south of me, and we didn't get the rain that I was hoping for, which would have cooled things off for me. Good morning, everyone. Well, I got the bike dropped off yesterday at the dealership to get the service work done, and went through with the dealer all the work that I wanted to have looked over. And then last night I spent sleeping in their parking lot inside the van, and this morning, so that I wouldn't be in their way of workers coming in, I moved to a parking lot. Now I'm off to get some breakfast. Well, the bike is all serviced, and all the extra work I wanted to get done on it is finished, and now I'm headed home from Kissimmee. So about 3.5 hours I should be back home. For whatever reason on the return trip home, I just felt kind of tired. I really hadn't done anything for the last day and a half other than drive and sit in the van. But it just seemed to be a long, boring drive for some reason. Though going through the cattle country was kind of cool. Well, the sun's going down, but I did make it home from taking Sumo up to Kissimmee to get serviced. And I got one more thing to show you here before I sign off. Sumo got a brand new front tire. Recently I put a new rear tire on. And this is the Bridgestone Adventure Cross. And so after I put a couple thousand miles on it here, probably when we get done with the TransAmerica Trail, I will give you a review and let you know how this tire did. This video had just a little bit of everything in it, didn't it? Some modifications to Sumo, custom part, the service work, update on the TransAmerica trail, that we're going to be hitting that again, and a little bit of travel video on Highway 17 there. Well, I hope you liked this combo video. If you did, please give it the big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Take care.